In this video, I'm going to focus on the rotational axis of the foot, which serves as the organizing structure both for development and use of the feet. As a reminder, the rotational axis runs from the back outer edge of the heel bone to the inside tip of the big toe. When fully developed, the foot rotates medially around the axis with every step, moving from the outer to the inner edge across the heel and transverse arch in a smooth rolling motion. Unless your feet intuitively developed around their rotational axes when you first learned to use them, you may be thinking to yourself about now that this doesn't sound anything like the way your feet work. But fear not. The rotational axes are there, just waiting to be unlocked, and doing so will be the first major milestone of the training program. To get you started, I'm going to present the final deconstruction exercise for the feet, one that directly targets the rotational axis. It's a standing exercise called roll to roll, and it has a number of subtle but important variations that will help introduce key concepts from the program. Begin by bringing your feet close together, so they touch both at the front and back. In the first variation, roll one foot onto its outer edge, then roll it back towards the other foot, rolling the second foot onto its outer edge just as the first returns to its starting position. Repeat back and forth forever. In a second variation, you roll onto the outer edges of your feet at the same time, then back together at the same time, trying to make contact both at the heels and big toes simultaneously, so you can use isometric leverage to rotate them down and in. As with many of the exercises in the program, the purpose of roll to roll will evolve over time. Initially, it will help to liberate your rotational axes by unlocking the rotational mechanism in your ankles. Later, it will help to articulate your transverse arch and smooth your foot's roll over the axis. Over time, as you make your way through the program, the way your feet come together will change as well. Your big toes will meet seamlessly from tip to base, and your heel and ankle bones will come together, forming a stable structure that will drive the later stages of redevelopment. Whatever stage you're at, this is one exercise you can do just about anywhere. And pushing the definition of your rotational axes is the surest path to continued progress. Be sure to leave a comment or send a message if you want more detailed information about the program or any of these exercises.